Yeah. Three bearded brothers, they take the mic. Baker by name, they bring the hype. Dropping hot takes in the podcast zone. Sports debates from the comfort of home. Bakers in the booth, they speak their mind. Breaking it down, play by play, rewind. Stats and passion, you can feel the flame. From the field to the court, it's all fair game. One's got stats like a numbers machine. One spins story sharp, crisp and clean. The other cracks jokes, but his points still land. Together they're the trio with the hottest brand. Bakers in the booth, they speak their mind. Breaking it down, play by play, rewind. Stats and passion, you can feel the flame. From the field to the court, it's all fair game.
And welcome back to another edition of Bearded Baker Banter, the Sports Podcast, episode 154. Welcome, Trent, and welcome, Trey.
Oh, we got a little prairie dog coming out of his sweatshirt down there.
Sorry, I just had to. I was admiring Tyler's royal blue tonight too.
It's Pizza Boy.
Well.
Shout out Pizza Boy.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Pizza Boy Brewing Company. Check them out in Enola.
I just want to say, before we get too far into this episode, there's one football game left.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Cherish it. You gotta cherish it.
No, did I want to know? Did you guys cherish it? Because I told you to.
Yeah. Trey, there's two games left.
No, that's not a game.
It's the Shedeur Sanders Pro Bowl.
Shut up. It's so ridiculous.
And the Bill Belichick not getting into the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Do you guys believe Bill Polian? He denied the report that he said that he actually voted for Bill Belichick.
FBI investigation. They need to go to his messages.
Yeah.
God. And this is turning into a freaking clown show.
Debacle.
It's a clown show. It's a clown show. And this is exactly why during the armchair stuff I talked about it. Like, they're trying to save face now. Well, our bylaws say this. They're trying to save face, but the Hall of Fame, they're going to turn it into a freaking joke more than it has already started to become.
You know what, though? I kind of respect that, though, because they should save face, Tyler. Because they just made a mockery of probably the most coveted Hall of Fame that there is. Because baseball gets some wild ones.
Roids ruined that.
Basketball also, I think they inducted like a fan into their Hall of Fame. Like, that was weird. So
was it the guy that fought at Ron Artest?
No, yeah, maybe.
Wait till they
probably up their ratings, but
wait till they induct that little lady that's a Superchargers fan or something that they totally planted her in. Her.
Oh my, yeah,
they're going to induct her next. You know, Roger Goodell. He makes some positively awful decisions.
Yeah, he does.
He's a joke. Although Barstool ban has been lifted.
I saw that. Congrats to Portnoy and the guys. Yeah.
I don't think they're able to go to media day, but they are allowed at the game.
Well, it'd be kind of ridiculous if they weren't at that.
But then again, like, I don't think it's all of Barstool because, like, these guys, like Big Cat goes to Bears games. But maybe it's a Super Bowl ban.
I think it's just Super Bowl, Trent.
It's just Super Bowl.
Because Dave Portnoy has a suite, and he's like hand selecting who goes to the suite. Like, it's pretty. It's a brilliant. I'll tell you what. He's the most brilliant marketing person there is. Like, love him or hate him, the guy knows what he's an entertainer. It's not just sports.
I saw one of the guys is a Patriots fan, and he bet on the Broncos plus 4.5. And he posted about it, and he's like, "Dave, like, so can't wait for the Super Bowl." He goes, "Oh, didn't you just bet on the Broncos last week?" And like, isn't gonna take them now.
So fucked up.
Yeah, that'd be like heartbreaking. But that's something he's gonna do. Like,
did you ever see
It's like Trey bet against his team.
Yeah.
Okay. Was I wrong? Was I wrong?
Hold up. No, but hey, can I just join you in that, Trey, for Richard Pop Top? Because guess what this is?
Oh God, that's last year's.
Oh yes, it is.
Ew. Ooh.
Just relax, okay? I was gonna do a little compare contrast here.
Well, it's gonna.
The one in your left hand is going to be disgusting, and the one in your right hand is going to be normal.
I saved one just for this year. Just
do you realize that Nugget Nectar is a fresh hopped beer that's probably spoiled? You might get sick.
I've had one over a year.
If I shit my pants on air,
I'll laugh my ass off.
Just bear with me.
Love your Costco hat, Tad. Great story behind that hat, by the way. Someday.
Great story. Great story.
Someday.
Someday.
You want me to give it? Should I give the quick version?
Yeah. Go for it. You're a hat guy.
Quick version here. So
the Costco guy.
Costco was giving out these nice little Costco wholesale hats. No, we're not those people.
Sorry.
And obviously, just being a hat person and wearing random hats and stuff, I wanted to get one. So I learned that you have to have auto renewal on your membership to get a hat. So I show up there. This woman stops me when I first walk in. She goes, "You have auto renewal." I kind of thought that I did, and she's like, "Well, here, I can scan your membership card and see." I was like, "All right." So scan my membership card. She's like, "Oh yeah, you do. Good job." And I was like, "Thanks." I was like, "So can I get a hat?" And she goes, "No, I'm sorry."
What?
I'm like,
it was only for people. Hold on, Ty. You might have backtracked a little bit. It was for people that don't have auto renewal yet.
Right.
Correct.
For their memberships. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but I've been doing this now for like 2 years, like auto renewal. I'm an executive member. Like, come on, I pay my dues here.
When was this?
This was last weekend.
Oh shit! Cass doesn't have auto renew on.
There you go. They might still be running it, but so I show up there and I'm thinking, like, as a good, Costco Samaritan, like they're gonna give me a hat because I've been doing this, and I'm an executive member.
Nope. Like lead by example.
Yeah, she's like, "No, I'm sorry," and I was like, I looked at my son. I was like, "All right." I was like, "Well, that's it." So we go do our shopping. I get in line. Well, hold on. I get in line at customer service. And Owen's like, he's like, "Yo, Dad, like, what are we doing here?" And I was like, "Oh," I said, "there's hats behind this counter and they're wearing them." I said, "Let's see what they say about, I already have it. And, maybe they'll give me one because they have more back here." So we're standing in line for it was about 10 minutes because it was a long line. While we were standing in line, I decided not to really take the risk of just being shut down again.
You just turn it off.
So I go into my Costco I go on their website on my phone. I go to my account. I go to the renewal and I turn off auto renewal. Got an email saying, it's been off. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right. So we get up there. A woman asked me again, "Hey, do you have auto renew?" I was like, "I don't think so. I'm not sure though." "Well, here, I scan your ID." So she scans it. She goes, "Oh no, you're not signed up." She goes, let's get you signed up. While I'm signing something on a screen, she goes and brings me my hat.
Yes, Tyler.
And here we are.
That's genius. You know what I would have done? I would have
beat the system.
It's good.
I would have done it right in front of the old lady, but
should have walked by her with it on. Then be like,
"Hey!" If she wasn't, she was on the other side of the wall.
So
I would have had to go back and be like,
"Hey, have a good one." A good one.
Let me tip the cap. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, it was funny because my son was like, "Dad, how did you win? How did you do that?
How'd you win?"
I explained it to him. He goes, "You're like a hacker." And I was like, "Well, I'm not like a hacker. I just knew how to beat the system."
That's awesome.
So that was pretty fun.
But isn't that so silly? Like something as simple as that is what kept you from getting a hat. Whoa.
Yeah, and I wanted that damn hat.
So like Dr. Seuss there.
Yeah, silly goose.
Arrived.
All right, I'm gonna try this old nugget. So pop top, shout out Richard. We'll see.
Can't wait for like minute 25 of the episode, and Tyler's like, "Guys, we have to pause."
Yeah. if there's a weird cut or transition, you know what happened.
They do tell you, which it's just to make people aware. Like Trogs does put on it, like consume within a certain date.
It's only fresh hopped beers, and that is the freshest of hopped beers.
Yes, could use some this weekend, maybe.
It's got a bite.
Yeah.
Nostrils flaring. It's got a bite.
Yeah. Is there rub in here?
Oh yeah. When I ate the moldy yogurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pina
like
colada.
Yeah, it does actually taste like a pina colada.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
They
mom,
must have put rum in here.
Mom goes, no, it's fine. Mold, it's like penicillin. I was like, I'm allergic to penicillin.
Oh, man. The worst is you ate the whole thing and then it was only in the bottom of the yogurt cup.
Yep.
Fuzzy.
Yep. Oh, the fuzzy cups.
All right.
Another story.
Oh, that was another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
what do we got on the slate here?
Hey, real quick though, before we get into this, I'd like to give a little quick shout out to Rotobot app. Promo code BEARD, free 7-day trial. Trent, can you see us?
Hey.
Just kidding.
I'm like Tim Allen's neighbor down there.
But yeah, that's promo code BEARD, free 7-day trial of the AI-driven sports research for smarter bets. I will say this. They now include UFC input, and just as of 6 hours ago, all right, now again, we record on Thursdays, but as of 6 hours ago, they now have NBA player prop bets.
How about that?
The cool thing about their app, and I've been following them their stuff online and on social media stuff, they update like every week with like new features and new insights and new it's pretty cool. So it's a pretty neat thing to check out. But promo code BEARD, free 7-day trial. So what do you say?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Tyler's hiding it in sweatpants.
Yeah.
What I do want to say though is that I don't know if you guys watch Paramount Plus UFC.
Yeah,
awesome. It felt too good to be true. I was waiting for like buffering issues. It's weird. First of all, plans started. I'm going to sound like Dana White here. Plans started $8.99 a month, and you get every single UFC fight. Like that's insane. That's awesome.
Even with their cheapest plan.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the $8.99 plan, Trent.
Well, okay.
So the only thing that a lot of people complained about, and I get it, but like it was a lot of purists, is that they had like ads and commercials in between rounds, and some of them went over like the walkouts, but it was like the early walkouts. It wasn't like the main event ones or anything like that. So like, I don't know.
They'll figure that out. They'll figure that out. Yeah.
And my thing is like I'm okay with that if that means that I can watch every UFC card for less than $10 a month. Come on.
Yeah,
the only thing that I will say is I do sometimes on fights that I don't have a dog in the fight or money on the fight. I do sometimes make my picks based on what these guys walk out to or girls, like music wise. So
yeah.
You never know. You get somebody come out to a song.
You wouldn't have bet on Gates cheating. That was weird.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna actually finish that beer.
Yeah, because
I'm a little nervous. So let's go. Let's go to the new one.
What makes me nervous? Was it very pungent, like tangy? Like,
dude, it's so bad.
It's honestly like there's certain beers that give me heartburn a little bit. That was like electrifying my chest, and that doesn't normally happen. So, yeah,
that's awesome.
I'm gonna switch over to 2026 Nugget here. So,
yeah, as you should,
much better, a lot fresher, less fresh.
You don't want to ruin Nugget Nectar for yourself.
No, that's not one. I'll save the bourbon barrel aged ones.
Real quick question: Do you like the new can?
Yes, I do.
I'm not gonna lie, I do, but I love that. I like the black can.
Yeah, I feel like they could probably do like a blend, you know?
Yeah, they could. It's very orange.
Keep the orange in there, like in between the yellow lines there, but maybe make the rest of the can black with the orange.
I hope they keep changing up every year. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
they don't though. They rocked the black cans for a while, but now it's orange. But I don't know. I love it either way. But
can I say something,
guys? We keep going. That countdown's going to hit all zeros here.
I think the Nugget is much more citrusy this year, so I think that bright orange can kind of fits it.
Oh, yeah, especially the description of creamsicle.
Yes, love that. Oh,
I do too.
That
that is one of those. That's an attractive word for a beer.
That made me
Definitely.
creamsicle.
Definitely.
Oh.
Whoa. There he is.
Yeah.
Well, foamy top there, huh?
Foamy top creamsicle.
Ew.
Oh God. Oh God.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah,
He likes it when it just stays on his mustache a little bit.
It froths.
Ew.
oh, dude.
Okay.
All right.
Too far, Trey. Froth
So-
was way too far. Gross word. That's where we draw the line.
That kind of is a gross word, froth.
Yeah. It's like people's when they use moist.
I don't mind moist.
No, I love moist.
Froth is a little gross though.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. So we got Bearded Baker Banter Super Bowl weekend. We're not going to get into too much discussion here with the Super Bowl because next week we will have our Super Bowl episode where we're going to do our novelty prop bet picks. We'll do some actually best bets. And then we'll actually pick the game, winners, spreads, the whole 9 yards. So we're going to save all that stuff for next week, but we at least wanted to sample it since it is obviously the biggest championship game in sports. What are you guys watching? Like, let's say one thing here that you're kind of watching or paying attention to within the Seahawks Patriots game here in the Super Bowl.
Can I backtrack a little bit? Do keep an eye out for the Bearded Baker Banter Super Bowl prop bet sheet that we put out. It's fun to it's easy, just print a couple copies, bring it to your Super Bowl party. Sometimes we throw like $5, keep it fun, keep it loose, not too serious, especially when you don't have a team in it, but very fun, easy way to make the Super Bowl a little bit more entertaining. But
we'll share that probably even prior to our episode next week, so that way you can print them out early.
So I'll start here, guys. The Super Bowl. The one thing that I'm going to look at is can the Patriots keep May upright and give him enough time to do what he needs to do. I will say the way that he was able to run all over Denver's defense, which was the number one defense in the entire league, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe it's Seahawks, but
weather.
I don't care about weather. I'm going. That's my thing that I'm looking at in this game, and then I would just say a couple weird trends that if you're into those types of things, the teams when the Super Bowl is played out west, the teams traveling from East Coast time zone to West Coast, very lengthy streak of those teams winning the Super Bowl. And then the other one, though, that works against the Patriots would be the white jersey. The white jersey. What's the word I'm looking for here? Jinx. Curse. That's what curse. The white jersey curse. And it does seem like the Patriots are wearing their white jerseys for the Super Bowl. So just fun. Those are two fun things. But I'm looking for can you protect Drake May? Because if you can't, I think this one could get ugly.
Throw one other quirky thing out here, Trey, and then I'll let you give your input here. But one other quirky thing too, Trent, 7 of the 8 last Super Bowl winners have beaten the 49ers. So the team that beats the 49ers usually goes on to win the Super Bowl.
The
so
team that eliminates the 49ers, yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So if you're looking at that, take the Seahawks.
Hold on. 7 of the last 8?
Yes.
That eliminated the Niners in the playoffs,
or beat them in the Super Bowl too.
Okay,
right,
so
right.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was going to say, hold on, Chiefs have how many? They're AFC, but I gotcha.
Yeah.
The only time it didn't fit was when the Eagles beat Christian McCaffrey when he played quarterback.
Yeah. Trey, you're really going to let Tyler give his team like a little boost there with not being in the Super Bowl and.
Hey, it's not a boost. It's a fact.
I saw a statistic of, I think it was the last however many teams since the 1990s to be in NFC championships. The 49ers had by far the most. I think it was 8. And they don't have a Super Bowl from any of those. Which is crazy. That's crazy.
Sure is.
And Packers have been there. Packers have been there just as much, but we had one in with Rodgers against the Steelers, 2012, I think. 2015,
2010.
Trey, what are you watching in the game? What are you keeping?
Mine's a little like under the radar. I think something that gets overlooked a lot is these teams got here for a reason. Their offense and their defense, and a lot of coaches get looks from successful teams. The Patriots don't have anyone that's really being looked at for a coordinator or offensive coaching job or head coaching job. The Seahawks, Clint Kubiak, I think there's a couple teams waiting out for him.
It's two teams.
Yeah, and the Cardinals and the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yep.
And
Raiders
I think that's something that gets overlooked a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, if their focus is elsewhere on their interview, how they're gonna hey man, I got this team lined up. You're not focused on the big game, and you're an offensive coordinator for a team that has a great defense, but it has a quarterback that's known to struggle in big situations. So, that's what I'm looking at is interviews and the lack thereof for the Patriots, and I think Vrabel's going to get that team so ready to play.
It'll be juiced. Yeah,
you're wrong about Darnold. Take it back.
I'm not. Prove it.
It's better than Jordan Love.
Ooh.
No, he's not. That is so fucking unbelievable.
You're lucky you left your division. You won 14 games last year.
I wish you would have stayed there.
No, you don't. Take that back. JJ McCarthy.
Jordan Love has the best CPA of anyone in the NFL. The best.
All right. Best. So what I'm watching here kind of reflects a little bit about what Trent had mentioned too, but I'm specifically looking at turnovers. What teams can protect the ball? I mean, Drake May has more fumbles as a quarterback than anybody in the league. Sam Darnold in the past has been known to make several mistakes and kind of pile them up. He hasn't done that as many of us has predicted and projected. So I'm looking at who can protect the ball. And I really, truly think that field position is going to really kind of play a big factor in this game. And I think that really comes down to turnovers. So like I said, we'll get into that stuff more next week and everything. But that's just
who leads the league in who leads in this year the postseason? Who's the most touchdown passes?
Dude, you're at home.
What?
The Packers are at home.
No, I'm asking this postseason, who has the most touchdown passes? There's three. I think three are tied for first.
Okay, and how many are still
Drake May, Sam Darnold, and Jordan Love? And he did it in one game. Suck it.
That you lost.
Yeah. The Packers lost. Not Jordan Love. He was not the reason. Because of your little mouse faced Rich Bisaccia, little special teams cocksucking.
Don't call him mine. You guys hired him. You guys.
He's a piece of shit. He sucks.
We didn't make him the head coach for a reason. See, we knew it.
Yeah. We just took him off your hands and gave him so much money.
Here we go. All right. So the coaching carousel continues. As we mentioned earlier, there are two positions left to be filled currently. So the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders. I do believe, kind of what you had mentioned, Trey. I think Kubiak is going to be the coach of the Raiders. The name that I saw floated around actually as recently as last night was for the Cardinals job was Mike LaFleur. So keep an eye on that name moving forward. He may be the next Cardinals coach, which
the LaFleur tree is growing.
There you go. But so what we're going to do here is obviously there's a lot of discussions and stuff, but to keep it a little fun too, we decided that we're going to rank and kind of give these coaches a grade based on their hiring from the teams. So if you're looking up here, what we did is that we're ranking them based on grades A, B, C, D, and F. But each of them is kind of labeled with a famous movie quote. So A is rule number 76, no excuses, play like a champion. B is slapping a bass, mom. C, this is a house for learning doctors. D, it's okay, I'm a limo driver. And then F, we need to keep our composure. Everybody know all the movies? We good?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Well,
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you want to grade them as a group, or can we grade them how we would and then give them an average? Like I'm just saying, like, if we give an A and 2 C's or something,
then it becomes a B. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Yep.
Okay. All
right. So we're gonna start down here at the bottom here. We're gonna start with the Falcons hiring Kevin Stefanski. Think about his team. Think about his success. Think about where he's going moving forward. And is his quarterback going to be Michael Penix? Is it going to be Kirk Cousins? Or are they going to bring in somebody like a Mac Jones?
A.
What are your thoughts? Stefanski.
A
higher?
A, because I'm going to give a couple reasons. Bijan Robinson, best athlete. I think he's going to. I know the usage isn't equal right now, but I think he's going to catch up, if not pass Christian McCaffrey here soon, as that style of back. McCaffrey's still going to produce. Tyler said, "Don't panic," but he's the younger horse. Stefanski has a history with Kirk Cousins in his time in Minnesota together. He was, I believe, a 2-time Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
With Cleveland. Cleveland, he was not the reason for Cleveland's downfall. The management there was, the ownership there was and is. So I'm going A for Stefanski.
And interestingly enough, though, Jen, you bring up the management, but then when you see the Baker Mayfield tweet and stuff and post about Stefanski, now whether that's Stefanski being told he can't have contact with him or whatever it is, I did find that interesting because I was on the same boat. I always blame management. Bringing in Deshaun Watson, like, what the hell are you doing? Because Baker took you to the playoffs. He had a little bit of an off season, and all of a sudden you get rid of him and dump him for Deshaun, who hasn't played a full season in which feels like almost a fucking decade. So I love this hire. I think he has more weapons than he ever will or had in Cleveland. And I don't know. I mean, you can say what you want about the Falcons, but I think Arthur Blank's a decent owner. I know he does kind of have a short fuse in terms of, if you're not getting done, you're going to be going pretty quickly. But I agree with you. I give this an A as well. I like Stefanski. I think he's a good ball coach.
Can I give one more thing?
Mm-hmm.
If he can somehow manage to bring Schwartz with him, because supposedly Schwartz wants out now.
I know that, but I don't. Yeah,
he's going to the Niners, guys.
There's a lot of rumors, but we'll see. No. Trey, what do you give Stefanski?
Yeah, I'm big on hiring coaches that exemplify your strength, and with Stefanski being like an offensive-minded coach with all those weapons that the Falcons have, I think it's a great hire. I'd give it the A. Play like a champion, 100%.
Let's do it. Okay. All right, there we go. Moving right along here, we got Jesse Minter, the new Ravens coach. Kind of thought this was a rather interesting hire, but Trey, anybody want to start?
Doesn't have to be long-winded. You just tell him your gut. Give it your gut.
An F.
Whoa.
I just don't get it. He's the Chargers D coordinator, right?
Yeah, correct.
So I guess the Chargers have a good secondary. Kyle Hamilton's an absolute stud, but I don't think that's the issue. I don't think you're and I know I just said I like exemplifying your strengths when you get a coach and everything, but I don't know. The Chargers have more that they need more than Minter.
You mean the Ravens?
Ravens need more than Minter. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't really get it. Was it like a kind of like a desperation to me?
So
I don't know.
So if I can give some background here. So Minter is only 42 years old, pretty young coach. He did coach with the Ravens from 17 to 20. He served as a defensive assistant. He was a D-backs coach as well. So there is some history there with the Ravens. I think he's obviously, if you really kind of look at where he's traveled, kind of just seems like a hardball guy, kind of through and through. Interestingly enough, now taking over for where Harbaugh left off. John Harbaugh, that is. I don't give it an F. I think that if anybody was watching the Ravens last year at all, I mean, tons of injuries and stuff. I feel like a lot of teams dealt with this past year, but their defense was glaringly bad. And I think that Trey, I think I agree with you in the sense of where it almost seemed like it is a panic hire, but I think it's because the panic was on the defensive side of the ball most of the year. So I think he's a good coach. I give it a C if I'm going to give it a ranking here. I just think it's meh. I don't know. I don't think that you're upgrading from a John Harbaugh, and I could be completely wrong.
No, yeah, that I think it's no different than John Harbaugh. Like, besides the positions that they coach, you're hiring a guy familiar with the franchise, a guy that was he there during John Harbaugh's time? Yeah, he was the whole time he's been there. So you fired a guy that has a good track record for a guy that was there with a guy with a good track record.
Well, there's some other coaches here we're going to obviously get to with that too. But
right,
Trent, what are you giving him a grade here?
I didn't hear. What did you give him?
I gave him a C.
I
just think it's average.
Yeah. Here's my thing: is he runs a quality defense. Like, his defense was a very good answer to, or I should say, it's structured in the way of they want you to have to dink and dunk, and then they want you to get impatient and take a shot and make a mistake. Like, that's how his defense is designed.
Every defense.
Well, no, not necessarily. It's more of like a deep quarters, cover two style defense. We're going to try to take the underneath stuff, run the ball. I'm not like awed with this, but I bet we would also be saying that we weren't awed with the hiring of a special teams coordinator who was never an offensive or defensive or head coach, which the Ravens did that with Harbaugh. So it fits their style. I think that division is so wide open to win, so I think he could have success there. But Tyler, I think you hit the nail on the head. It was absolutely a need, is they needed a defensive mind. I'm very anxious. I don't know how many of these teams have hired coordinators, but I have not seen any news on Cliff Kingsbury, and I think that is the name you need to get with Lamar, because I think that is a rich man's Jaden Daniels, even though I know he can't throw that well. But I think Kingsbury would benefit Lamar. So, but I'm going to give him a C.
So what is this? So he's an F and 2 C's. Do we give him a D then?
Give him the D. Sorry, Minter.
Just frothy. Don't worry about it.
Oh, ew.
All right. The next one we're looking at here, and this is what I was kind of talking about, where, what are you doing here? Joe Brady. Now, real quick, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to start this one off because on the surface, this seems like a horrible hire. All right.
Really?
I don't like it because, again, it goes from here's a guy who's been
panic hire.
He's been with the Bills since 2022 as a quarterbacks coach. Then he was an interim offensive coordinator. Then he's the offensive coordinator. Now he's a head coach. All right. So he's been with them now for going on 4 years. All right. Now you get rid of a guy like McDermott, who, I think we could all agree that we kind of all saw that coming. I feel like Trent, you saw that coming probably at the beginning of the season more than most people. But here's what I'm going to say. Prior to Joe Brady being in the NFL, he was the passing game coordinator and wide receivers coach at LSU in 2019 when they won the national championship. This could be. I said, okay, I didn't say he was offensive coordinator. I said passing game coordinator and wide receivers.
He was co-offensive coordinator.
Okay. So here's my point is this may have been a hire to try to attract somebody, say like a Justin Jefferson, who's been flown out there in terms of what are you going to give up? And the Bills, let's be honest, the Bills are in a win now mentality, because as we like to talk about, their clock is ticking. They haven't had that stellar stud wide receiver in a very long time. And I think if you pair somebody like a Justin Jefferson with a Josh Allen, look out. So is that why they hired him? I don't know. But that's just my take. I'm going to still give this a C. And I would have given it a B if that was the reason that I would know for sure. Because then I'd say, hell yeah, good call. But I'm giving it a C.
I'm going to hop in here, Tyler. Great take, because I didn't think of that. And Justin Jefferson does need to get out of Minnesota. Buffalo is another cold weather environment that he's proven to succeed in, so that doesn't matter. Even though Minnesota's indoors, so who knows? But they got a new stadium that's also pretty much indoors.
Buffalo? Isn't Buffalo's new stadium?
It's not domed. But it's essentially domed, like the way it's
crazy. Everybody likes dome. Trey just grunted.
So no, but you're right, Tyler. Like, I didn't even think about that consideration. When my initial thought was panic hire.
Mm-hmm.
No one wants to go there, so let's hire someone that's familiar with everything. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I think happened? I think that Pagula Bean press conference scared a lot of coaches away. Because one, it showed how dysfunctional the franchise actually is, even with Josh Allen carrying them to the playoffs every year. And two, I think it showed that the owner has the GM's back in situations, which is not what you want going into that like as a head coach, right? Like,
right.
Well, you won.
Trent,
you won.
You fired McDermott. You fired McDermott, but you kept Brandon Bean. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it was not a good look.
And then in the press conference, the owner chimes in and outwardly defends him and bashes your first-round pick 2 years ago. Like, that's insane.
How does Keon Coleman suit up for those guys?
That was his worst day of his vacation. Did you see all his memes?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Trey, what's your ranking here? What grade are you giving him?
Honestly, you changed my ranking. I was going to give it a D I thought he was going to get the D with Minter there. But I'll give it a C.
Okay.
I'll go C, but I think next year, here's the thing is he's walked into a situation where he's probably got the only team out of all these hires here that have a chance to win the Super Bowl next year.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Like the best, I would say the best chances besides maybe the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he'll be just fine. They need, I think it's smart to go opposite of McDermott, who is defensive guy, because that was the worst defense we've seen now out of Buffalo in a long time. And I think it also goes back to, it was a former Vikings coach, Leslie something. Remember he randomly retired?
Yeah. Shit. I'll look it up. But yeah, Leslie, I know who you're talking about.
Remember I'm talking D coordinator and he like stepped away after being like the best DC. Leslie Frazier.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Like if I'm Joe Brady, you might not have a relationship with him, but come in and say, listen, man, like I will have zero input on what you do on this side. Like it's yours. And I need you to be my associate head coach. I need you to run my defense. I need you to be in my ear for game management. Get Leslie Frazier back there in Buffalo.
Leslie Frazier, you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him back there. And I think, I don't know, I truly think Joe Brady is going to be a name for years to come.
Okay.
Whoa.
I do. I want to rank him higher. I do. But I'll stick with you guys at a C average right now.
Okay. All right. The next name on the list was one of the more recent ones here. You got Todd Monken. hired by the Cleveland Browns, leaving the Baltimore Ravens. So,
look at his picture. Does he kind of look like a phys ed teacher girl?
I will say this: phys ed teacher girl. Wow, what does that mean, Trent?
I don't know. Bill Parcells. I think he kind of looks like Bill Parcells.
No, so I will say this. So I used the shout out CBS Sports, but I used their graphic and I put his picture on the missing link. So I made that graphic to fit like all the rest of them.
Shit.
Dude, that's his headshot though. Like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. Yeah, Todd Monken here.
It doesn't look like him.
Number one, I just want to say I hated what's his name's take, Acho's take on, with Shedeur Sanders and all that stuff. I think it was a stupid take. If you haven't listened to that, do yourself a favor and don't. But just about listening to your coach and all this stuff, which is horrible advice from somebody that played in the NFL at one point in time. So you should always listen to your coach, regardless of who you are, how old you are, or whatever it is. But always listen to your coach. But it's a terrible take. Busting with the boys, both of them, Will and Taylor, were like, please, young players, do not listen to this take. This is terrible advice. Do not. So I agree with them, but maybe that's because I'm a little bit old school, but we'll see. I don't like this pick at all. Sorry, this hire at all. I also don't think the Brown. Well, I don't know. I know Jim Schwartz wanted it. And I think the fact that they just kind of passed him over and went, with an offensive-minded guy, for whatever reason it is, maybe it's because they felt that their offense is stale. Jim Schwartz, obviously has their defense playing, but I'll be interested because I know that a lot of the locker room, defensively at least, really supported Jim Schwartz. So I'll be interested to see if that fractures things a little bit on that team. I don't like the situation he's coming into. I just feel like this franchise, when you want to talk about franchises in disarray, Trey, like I think you'd mentioned, like this is the Browns are just a team in disarray. They got close when they had Baker, and then they just blew it up and restarted without any reason why. So personally, I'm going to give it an F just because I just don't like it. Still got to listen to him, Shedeur, but I don't like the hire.
That's fair.
I'll give it a D, and I will just say this. I think they have 2 first-round picks. He is drafting a quarterback in the first round this year.
No way. You really think why? You already have 3.
Just saying.
Oh my God.
Just cut to the chase. Give him a grade, Trey.
I'm gonna give him a D. That's weird.
Every time we give a D, we laugh.
I know, yeah.
We are so freaking immature.
Is because Trent didn't he's a quarterback.
We're all in our 30s.
He's a quarterbacks coach, and he was the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at Georgia when they went back-to-back national championships.
He was also the OC for the Browns in 2019. Before Georgia.
Yeah, so that's pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, they were 6-10 that year. Their head coach was Freddie Kitchens.
And who was their who was their quarterback? That was Baker at the time.
Might have been.
Yeah, but remember Freddie probably had more of the offense because he was also offensive guy.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I just looked all that up, so that's how I know.
It could be worse. I think. I give it a D.
All right, Monken gets a D. All right, here we go. Next one we got on this list is the Dolphins. Trey's boy, Jeff Hafley, leaving the Packers to go to Miami.
I'll start with this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a. What's up, Trent?
Just go.
No, what's up?
I just want to hear your grade.
It's a slap in the face, man. It's a B, you little bitch.
B for bitch.
Yeah, Trent's good. B for Trent being a little bitch.
It's a bitch slap at the base, man.
one because I think he has the absolute mindset and attitude and the press conferences to be a head coach. The only reason it's not getting an A is because he hasn't proven himself. He's been the Buccaneers and 49ers defensive backs coach as long as I think Ohio State as well. And they spent a year at Boston College. But I just listen to Hafley and how he transformed our defense, which was atrocious, into a top tier defense. And the way he talked about Micah Parsons too, I respected that. Like he's a good guy, and I think he is a football guy through and through. And he brought a lot of great minds to surround him in Miami, unfortunately.
Here, if you don't mention, I'll go next here. I like the hire. I think he's a fresh look for the Dolphins. I think the best part of this is the fact that I think he's going to try to get Malik Willis down there.
100%.
I think Malik Willis could revive his career as a starting quarterback. He never really got a fair shake when he was with Tennessee. But that's, I think, the best part of this is the fact that I think the Dolphins are now ready to move on from Tua. I don't know that he'll be a starter anywhere. I think that Tua, you could see Tua just being a backup, kind of forever, kind of going place to place, like even like a Russell Wilson does nowadays. But I see Malik Willis coming in there, and let's see what he can do. I mean, if Tyreek Hill stays and comes back, you pair Malik Willis with Tyreek Hill, you got some speed. Malik Willis proved that, whenever he had to come in for Jordan Love the last 2 seasons, he was successful. They didn't really miss a beat too much, which is important for backup. So I think, overall, I agree with you, Trey. I think B is a great grade for this.
Just a little too much there on the Malik Willis takes.
I love
Jesus
it.
Christ. Started sucking his nuts off.
What the hell? I'm like complimenting a Packers player.
No. They really seem like they didn't even miss a beat at all with Malik Willis in there because
it's great.
Right. Okay. So the Niners didn't miss a beat when Mac Jones came in.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna sit there. Like that's good. That's a good thing. It's a good problem to have.
Right.
You need a good backup.
You just got a little too into it.
Good.
That's all I'm saying.
No, you know what? Good. I'm glad you were cutting out there as you were speaking there a little bit about shithead.
I'll give him a C. I don't know. You're like, it was good that he had success in Green Bay, but like as a head coach at Boston College, like pretty bad. So I just think this is one where I could see the potential, kind of like I said with Joe Brady, where I could see in the end we could be saying, "Wow, what an incredible turnaround!" But I could also see the opposite, man. Like Miami's in a rough spot. Like they're not that good. They're not going to. I don't think they're going to be a contender for the playoffs next year with him. I think they got to draft well defensively, and he's got to really shine and turn their defense into something respectable. But
can I tell you what he does bring to Miami? Toughness.
I thought you were gonna say Malik Willis.
No.
Should we go? No. Let's go pretty quick through these next three, right?
Yeah, we got some basketball to talk about here too.
Okay.
John Harbaugh. I think we can all agree Giants hit a home run with this. Young team, a lot of talent, great football coach, great football mind. He's proven.
I'll give him an A. But huge curveball with the Browns hiring Munkin, because it's part of the reason that the Ravens and him weren't seeing eye to eye. He wanted to keep Munkin as his OC, and they did not. So setting that out there. He was supposed to be going to New York with John Harbaugh, and that hurt him.
Interesting.
Yeah. Jim Bob Cooter, they're interviewing for their OC
best
position.
Names ever, dude. That's the best.
Jim Bob Cooter.
All right. Next one we have is Mike McCarthy, the Yinzer himself. I know everybody's dogging Mike McCarthy, man, but I actually think this is a decent hire for the Steelers. I think he is Pittsburgh. Like he's a Yinzer, man. And to see him going in there, I do think, unless they can figure it out, I think they keep Rodgers around another year. I think they also let what's his face, who's the Ohio State quarterback,
Will Howard.
Yeah, I think they let Will Howard heal and learn from Aaron this year under Mike McCarthy in that offense. I think, who knows Mike McCarthy's offense better than Aaron Rodgers? I mean, I'm personally going to give this a B. I like this as a Steelers hire.
It all depends on if Rodgers stays, to be honest. I mean, it's like someone said it's like shitting your pants and changing your shirt.
I disagree, though.
Gone from Tomlin to McCarthy.
I did see that,
and I thought that was a good comparison, to be honest with you. Like,
so you're not on the level of a B.
I just don't get it. Like, I don't get what you're trying to do. Like, you get a guy that's average historically. He retires, in finger quotes, and then you hired a guy that's average historically.
Yeah, here's the Super Bowl. It's with the Packers for a while. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fresh face. It's a change of pace. We'll see what happens. But where you give him a grade?
I'll give him a C.
Okay, Trent. Deciding factor.
Yeah, I think they're.
Did you give him a B or a C?
Mm-hmm.
B.
Yeah.
Great hire for an offensive line coach. That might be the advertisement to get Aaron Rodgers back. Rodgers loves that guy. Can't think of his name off the top of my head, but I saw that hire today. Even Rodgers, I think, put something out there on X.
Scott Tolzien. Tolzien too, quarterback coach.
I'm going to go right now just because the way it's representative of the Steelers. I'm going to go C for average.
Okay.
They're always going to be 9-8 and maybe sneaking in to get a playoff game and losing that first round.
Okay. All right, last one we got here is Bob Saleh. Robert Saleh and his 9 kids.
Yeah, holy
crazy.
Hell.
Crazy. Did not know you had like 9 kids.
Tyler. Let's let Trent lead this one off.
Yeah, F right away. Head coach Robert Saleh, hate him. F. Yeah. I'm kidding. D coordinator for the Niners, A+. No, but I like the hire. I think we are seeing that it really wasn't Saleh in New York. So I'm admitting that it is 1,020% ownership and front office up there. That just sucks. So I got to go with for Saleh to see what he did this past year, and if he can hopefully how do I want to put it? Pull more out of an under talented defense like he did with the Niners due to injury, obviously, this past year. I'm gonna give the Titans a B on this one because he was already able to get Brian Daboll in as the OC, and I think that was a brilliant freaking move.
It's huge. It's huge.
Andy
said he's going to have a lot more to say in calling the plays.
Who?
Saleh. In terms of defensive plays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
not the offense. Not the offense.
I was like, on backtrack, back down to a D.
Yeah, D. I'm gonna go C because I don't think he's as good of a hire as Jeff Hafley.
You're insane. I'm gonna give him a B. And it kind of goes to the fact that he's a good hire. I think he is a good coach. He's an excitement guy. I hope he does call the defense a little bit more for them. They need some excitement. I'm going to go out on a limb. I know we do an entire episode dedicated to the draft. with the fourth pick of the draft, Robert Sala's defense takes Ruben Bain Jr., defensive end from Miami, and that's how they're going to build their defense around him. They're getting their stud. I give them a B. I think they do a decent job. So,
All
right, there we go. There's your 8. Take a look at it. All right, we'll screenshot it. We'll share it out in case anybody wants to judge us. But no F's. All right, a couple of guys with a D though, So, all right. Well, that's it for coaching staff. We'll kind of knock.
Hawking on the Minter.
What'd you say?
What's the guy's name? Minter and what?
I
don't know what you're speaking gibberish.
All right.
Oh,
What's been that cloud?
who's the guy?
Well, listen. Yeah, Minter. You're talking about from Baltimore.
Yeah, like Monken. I said Hawking.
Monken.
Right. Hey, don't forget, check out official merch. Can be found at beardedbakerbrothers.com/merch-store. All right, check it out. Go get some t-shirts. We got some new stuff coming out here soon. Some pretty cool different designs with our logo and all that fun stuff. So be sure to check that out. Give us some support and appreciate it. So that being said, we heard the gong sound. That means it's Bearded Bit of Knowledge. Bearded Bit of Knowledge. What we are looking at here is a Super Bowl fact. Jalen Hurts is the only player to record an octopus in a Super Bowl. The event occurred in Super Bowl 57 against the Chiefs. The Eagles would go on to lose that game 38-35, though. The only player in a Super Bowl to record an octopus.
Wow. Another fun fact, Jalen Hurts is the only player to not be able to throw the ball over 20 yards accurately in the air.
Crazy. I put that out there because let's be honest. I mean, that's usually one of our novelty picks is, will there be an octopus? So there's only been one. Now, that being said, 2-point conversion didn't become a thing until 1994.
Tyler, do you remember last Super Bowl? Nope. It was 2 Super Bowls ago. I bet Juwan Jennings or a non-quarterback to throw a touchdown.
I know, yeah.
And he threw one. Did it?
I know. Dude, he would have been MVP of that Super Bowl had they won that game. Because remember, he had a receiving touchdown and he had a passing touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
All they had to do was close it out in overtime. But it is what it is. All right, here we go. This or that, some quick ones here. All right, because we're not going to be doing a this or that next week because we're going to do a whole bunch of other things with Super Bowl stuff. So more passing yards. Sam Darnold, Drake May. What you got, Trent?
Drake May.
Drake May. Cool.
No, I'm going Darnold passing yards.
I'm on Darnold too. I think Seahawks defense is pretty good, so I could see all purpose. Maybe Drake May being flushed out of the pocket, but I'm going to go passing B. Sam Darnold. All right, here we go. More rush. What? Jeez. More rushing yards. I don't know. Kenneth Walker or Stevenson.
Industrial Revolution. I'm going to go Kenneth Walker because I think Trevion Henderson's going to have more yards.
Dude, if you think that, Trey, please go take his numbers because it's 17 and a half.
I already did.
So, okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, I saw
Henderson
leading rusher plus 3,500.
Henderson, well, I'm not talking about. I'm talking Henderson's rushing yards are set at 17 and a half. So if you think he's going to have more than, I don't know, more than Stevenson, go take the over 17 and a half then.
That's weird.
I said I've been doing some research here. I got like a numbers machine up here. It's like
that makes me suspicious though.
Steel trap.
I feel like
all right.
Yeah.
So Trey, you went Walker, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, Trent.
Stevenson.
Go with Kenneth Walker.
Mm-hmm.
He's a name to keep an eye out for next year. I think he becomes a free agent.
Yep, Packers got him.
Receiving yards, JSN, Stephon Diggs.
JSN.
So let's make that a 3-0 pick here, because I'll tell you what. 3-0.
Let's make that a 3-0 pick.
Dude, he's in a league of his own right now as a wide receiver, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Really
that
good.
he's incredible. All right, here we go. Last one here. And we kind of talked about it a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
What would you enjoy doing more? Shoveling snow or mowing the grass?
Me, I'm shoveling snow.
That's so fucking
You are a psycho, Trent. Let's just be honest.
Yes.
I didn't
Absolute
chime in because I
psycho.
wanted to save my opinion on this. I thought Trey's, well, I know we discussed a little bit off air in text message, but dude, Trey goes, oh yeah, nothing more relaxing than the silent killer heart attack or something like that.
Yeah, they're just having a heart attack when you're done doing the worst chore in the world.
Awful.
Like, okay, here's my thought is, oh my gosh, this is like not even, I can't believe this is a very awful take on your end, Trent. So, hey, let me choose to go outside in freezing cold temperatures, crack my fingers and knuckles and everything else, get dry.
You wear gloves. You gotta wear gloves.
Yeah, but you're already dry. Everyone's hands are dry in the winter. Probably
I'm not.
So let's go lift heavy snow. Let's get windburn, chapped lips. Let's do all of that. But on the alternative, we could wear some shorts, wear a sleeveless shirt, get a nice tan, get some vitamin D, sweat a little bit, put on some AirPods and listen to some good relaxing music. Maybe even drink a beer.
Do that. You can do that. You can do that.
You don't.
Dude, nobody drinks beer while shoveling snow. Trent.
Nobody does.
You don't like an ice cold beer?
You're fucking nuts. Now, Trey, I will say this. All right. It's a lot nicer to have a beer with a riding mower.
100%.
But
hold on. You might get a DUI.
That's illegal.
No, I'm saying after the riding mower, because I'm not as hot and tired. When I get out, get in my fridge, crack a cold one, and I'm good. But
okay, listen, I thought about it. Riding mower makes this a no-brainer.
Oh, yeah, but that's
riding mower.
Hey, that's why the graphic, though, I used it's a push mower.
Yeah, in terms of physical labor, riding mower is nothing. Like,
okay, well then even push mower doesn't matter.
Something, Trey.
Doesn't matter.
Sound like Phil Margera.
Yeah, it's something.
Oh, it's not,
dude. Hey, everybody loves the John Deere.
Tyler. Man. It's awesome.
I didn't but dude, it's amazing. Like that's what I'm saying.
It's the best.
Yeah.
John Deere.
Hey, dude, shout out John Deere. Hey, next week, hey, I'm gonna wear my John Deere hat, and I got my John Deere Yeti.
Man.
If you are properly equipped, meaning dressed appropriately, and you don't look at it as like, I gotta get this done. Like
only the corner of your lips will crack and bleed. That's all.
You got some serious dry skin issues, man.
That's right. No one wants to be out there in the windy, cold weather shoveling heavy snow.
Put out there, listeners, give us our feedback. Text us, message us, post at us. I want to hear this.
I'll put a poll out on Spotify.
Have you had fun these last couple of days, Trent? And this last weekend,
yeah, I've had incredible fun.
He's got an HOA that takes care of it, Trey.
Oh. So you don't even have to shovel, you little bitch.
Okay,
exactly.
So let me backtrack. Back when Dad used to say that he had 3 snowblowers living at his house, let's be real. Trey was a snowblower that never did shit. He would shovel other people's driveways over our own parents' driveways.
Trent,
and it was like, dude, why wouldn't you help Mom and Dad? Like,
Trent, can I say something?
Yeah, go for it.
You're welcome, because I know how much you love shoveling snow. Apparently.
Yeah, I know. I'm just maybe
I was leaving you more.
It's your fault. I'm just psycho.
I was leaving more for you to enjoy yourself.
So I'm just glad that you can. I'm just glad you can admit that, but I do love shoveling.
Right. Hey, let's get into college basketball here. Like I said, we'll put a poll up for that. But that is a fun debate, especially with all this snow and ice shit. So
Yeah,
I figured it'd be a
shit.
good one. Yeah. All right, here we go. So I decided to put some Friday games on here because we do have some lines, so we can at least talk about them a little bit. So the first Friday game that we're looking at here is 7 o'clock, where you got the St. Louis Billikens, who are a one-loss team right now. Make sure we remember that their coach was the guy that was at Indiana State. So, and they still have, as I say, they still have white chocolate. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right? So don't forget about him. But ranked 21 at Dayton. Dayton's 11.5 in terms of the spread. And over-under's 151.5. Friday at 7 o'clock. Where are you guys going here with this pick?
Man,
I'm going
11.5.
I'm going home dogs to cover.
Home what?
Nope, there's no home dogs here.
Yeah.
It's at St. Louis. St. Louis is okay. So I'm sorry. Well, why does Michigan have the 1.5? Okay. Anyway, then
Because they're
away favorites.
you almost said they're favored, so you're confusing the crap out of me. Graphics. Then
how's it
I'm
confusing? It's +7.
Trent. Yeah, no, this is self-explanatory, dude.
Even
I don't
Trey
see
understands the graphics.
Yeah,
It
I
says
understand.
plus.
It doesn't
So
say plus, but it
Michigan's
doesn't have a
Say
minus.
Okay, it doesn't say plus, but it doesn't have. Okay, then I'm going. I'm confused. I thought the points were with the team that was favored
On the left.
on the Michigan
On the
one.
left.
Okay,
It's the team on the left, Trent. Come on, man.
It's always been that way, Trent.
Dayton's an underdog. I'm going to go 11.5 is too much to cover
Yeah, agreed.
for the Billikens.
Go Flyers.
Hey, give me the Billikens. Let's go, baby.
Ooh.
I'm all over St. Louis on this.
Biased.
Big game. I don't care. Friday, 9 o'clock. Michigan, number 3, at number 7, Michigan State. Spread is -1.5 Michigan here.
Give me Michigan State money line.
Ooh. Wow.
I am.
Please don't make that. Oh my God. Go ahead.
I'm also on that pick.
All right. I'm on Michigan.
It is. You know how hard it is to play at Michigan State, and this is a rivalry game.
I understand that, but I just
good.
I'll beer bet you.
I will too.
Friday night beer bet, baby. Let's go.
All right, deal. Let's do it.
Money line.
No. Yeah.
No, okay. We'll take 1.5.
Trent, what the hell,
I just took the money line. Yeah, we just took the money line.
Trent, what the fuck are you doing,
It's
dude?
straight up winner. It's straight up winner.
Straight up winner, dude. We're both on money line. Fucking be confident, dude.
Hey.
All right, here we go. Saturday,
we're betting with each other.
I know. I already shook both your hands, so relax. We already shook.
All
right, here we go. Saturday, 12 o'clock. Texas Tech, number 11, at UCF. I know UCF had their little moment there. No spread on these games yet, so I looked. I waited. No spread yet, but I'm on Texas Tech in this game.
Yeah, I'll take Tech.
Yeah, Texas Tech is getting healthy, and they're getting better and better.
There's not a ton of great games either. Sorry, go ahead.
Tech.
All right, here we go. Dukies at Virginia Tech. I put this on here just because I feel like Virginia Tech's one of those sneaky teams that always plays Duke and North Carolina very good.
Truth.
I still think that Duke wins this game, but it is tough to play in Blacksburg, Virginia.
I'll take Duke as well.
Yeah, I'm going Duke, but Duke has had to play in Blacksburg for like 3 or 4 straight years.
The hell's going on?
They have not come to Duke to play.
As the ACC spokesman, why aren't you changing that shit, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. SMU at number 20, Louisville.
Louisville needs a bounce back because Duke smoked them by 31, which was like after the first matchup, and then they're sitting there saying, well, Louisville gets Michael Brown back, so that'll make up. No, it didn't. I think he made 1 field goal. So you guys know my closet fanship. I'm going SMU.
I'm on upset alert too here for this because I think SMU is going to upset them. Not by a lot, but I think they'll beat them.
wish I knew the spread. We're picking winners. I'm going Louisville.
All right. Saturday, 4:30, number 13 BYU at number 14 Kansas.
Another one where I wish I knew the spread. If this was at BYU, I'd take BYU. In fact, I still take BYU.
Not a chance. Darren Peterson's playing. Probably will miss about half the game either way because he's totally
Not a chance.
being a part-time. No, after watching BYU against Arizona at home versus Arizona, I know they came back, got close at the very end, too late. Kansas is climbing, and Kansas is going to be a tough out come March.
I hate Kansas, dude. Hate them, but I'm going to pick them. Saturday, 6:30, Kentucky at Arkansas.
Arkansas. How can anybody pick Kentucky right now in anything? They're a joke.
They might cover, though.
They're a joke.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I wish I knew the spread.
There's something fishy going on.
To win Arkansas.
Yeah. I think Arkansas wins. I think Kentucky covers, though. It'll be a little bit sharp. Saturday, 10:30, we got St. Mary's at Gonzaga.
Go Zags.
Always a big matchup here.
Gonzaga.
I have to go Gonzaga. I don't think they're that good, but I have to go Gonzaga.
Yeah, I'll go Gonzaga too. Sunday, 1:00, Alabama, number 23 at number 19, Florida.
Ooh, Sunday basketball games. I love it.
No football, man.
Going Gators, Trey.
Gators.
What happened to them last Saturday? They got beat down at home, and then they come out and they destroy South Carolina.
Yeah, that was a terrible game to watch.
I think what's going on at Alabama right now with basketball and that whole player coming back is super shady. Is the only reason that guy is coming back is because the judge that is a huge Bama donor. I'm pretty sure the wife of the judge is on that guy's representation.
Yeah.
It is so shady. It's not a good look. Get it cleaned up, NCAA. Make someone a commissioner and just change it. Florida here.
Yeah, I'm on Florida as well.
I don't like Nate Oates anymore.
No, I don't like him at all. Sunday, 4:00, number 9, Illinois, number 5, Nebraska. That's a big one there.
I can't. Yeah, are you, Trey?
Yeah, I think this is where Nebraska starts to get exposed.
I don't know though, because I really thought with the guy some of their best players being sick and battling the flu, I really thought, and I think it was at Michigan too. I really thought that Nebraska was going to get killed at Michigan, and really they led the whole game till the very end, the last minute.
But it was that bump. It was that emotional bump for that game. It's gone now.
I don't know. They've only lost one game, so they've had quite the emotional bumps across the board. I'm going Nebraska here. I do believe. I think it's going to end up being a pick 'em.
I hope it is, Trent. I'll beer bet you money line.
Let me wait till I see the spread.
No, money line it. What's the matter? Let's just bet straight up. Who wins? Who wins? Who loses?
I'm not there.
Let's go. You got the home court advantage.
I'm not there.
Don't be a little baby. That's so crazy.
Jay, I'll take your bet.
Nebraska money line against.
Heck yeah, let's do it. Go Cornhuskers! I'm on Will Compton's team.
Hey,
let's go.
Tyler.
Have some fun on Sunday.
We're gonna have some balls.
Biggest.
It's okay.
All right. All right. Monday, 7:00 here. We got Syracuse, North Carolina. This is again one of those games where some teams that sometimes play teams tough. Syracuse seems to give North Carolina a game quite often. So, like I said, any Hubert Davis loss from here on out calls for me to fire him. So he better win this game. Give me Tar Heels.
Yeah, Carolina by 20.
I'll take. Yeah, say Carolina.
All right, last one, big one here. Kansas, number 14 at number 11, Texas Tech. This is Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
Is
it Tuesday at 7 o'clock? I might have had that time wrong.
I believe Darren Peterson is on a every other game schedule. I think he's only playing this.
Darren Peterson.
No, I'm actually about to hate on him. I think the only reason he's also the projected number 1 pick.
I apologize. Hey, real quick, I apologize. This is Monday at 9 o'clock, not Tuesday at 7.
Big Monday. Okay. I also think he's only playing Saturday because of the matchup with DeSanta. Texas Tech in this game.
I'm on Red Raiders.
I'll take Kansas.
All right. Last couple things here, right? I think we talked about Trent. You want to kind of roll us into this, and then we'll finish things up.
Yeah. So we're just past the halfway point in college basketball season. Matter of fact, we are under 50 days until the first 4.
Well,
wow.
So, yeah,
that's nuts.
It's unbelievable where we're at right now.
Hey, everybody's got off work, right?
Darn right.
Let's go.
Trey's got 2 days.
Baby.
It's a love of baby. It's gonna be nuts.
It's scheduled, baby. It's on the books.
What we're looking to do is
I just jinxed it.
Yeah, you did.
You're fine.
Yeah. Is we're looking to just right now, based on what we see. I know it could be a little chalky because we're biased by current records or whatnot, but we now have a feeling about what these teams have at this point in the year, and just we're going to go our Power 5 right now, Power 5 conference winners, and then close it up with just one, Tyler, mid-major team that you believe will be dancing in March. Meaning, okay. So where do you want to start? You guys want to start with we'll save the best for last, right? Best for last.
Yeah.
Let's go reverse. So let's go right now. Let's go SEC.
Okay. SEC. Trey, start us off.
I like Florida. I think what's funny is last year, or I heard Jay Billis say multiple times, SEC last year was the best conference of all of college basketball ever. And this year, I think they're the most average or below average.
Yeah, they're overrated, man.
Yeah. That being said, I like Florida. I just think with their experience and their coaching, a lot of returning players that Huff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say his name. Like I said, subpar conference, and also they played a really tough out of conference schedule. They played Duke, they played Arizona, and UConn.
They've had an insane schedule.
Yeah, so I mean, and they're what?
15 and 6.
15 and 6. So I mean, not the best record, but like I said, I think come tournament time, come conference time, and against these teams that they haven't played a lot of in the SEC, I think they're gonna rise. Cream always rises to the crop top.
Heck yeah, man. Chin, if you don't mind, I'll go. Because I don't have much to say because Trey, you covered it. I'm on Florida as well. I think they're the best team in the SEC. I think Tennessee's way down this year. I think Bama's down. I know Arkansas has been playing some teams tough. They're technically 12-0 at home. A&M's another team for people to watch as well, sitting at 6-4, but 16-4. But I think when it's all said and done, I think Florida takes the SEC.
Not so fast, my friends.
Corso does.
One, are any of you surprised that A&M is currently in first? Because where the hell are they coming from?
That's a joke. Just
college
football season.
Yeah. I think this is where the difference comes in. And when it comes to championship basketball at the college level, you need to have really good guards. And I think that's where Florida really, truly still lacks. I believe Arkansas has one of the best guards in the entire country with Darius Acuff Jr. averaging 20 points a game and over 6 assists a game. And Malik Thomas, the other guard, 15 points a game. So I am going Arkansas to be another tough out come March. And I believe they will win the SEC conference.
Okay. All right. Next conference, Trent. Who we got?
Let's go next one. Let's go. Once again. No, this could be good. Big East.
Big East. Okay.
Yeah. There's one team that can even compete with UConn at St. John's, and I just don't think they're consistent enough, unfortunately. So I got to go with the Huskies.
Yeah, I agree. I'm also on UConn for this one. I think a team that's at least surprised me a little bit in that conference though is Villanova. Being 15-5, they're kind of a little bit of a surprise success this year. So, look for them to be, I would say, probably in the tournament, in some fashion, maybe a 16 seed. I'm just kidding. But that was West Virginia.
I know, that's good.
But no, I think UConn takes this because they're kind of head and shoulders above everybody right now. And St. John's is not living up to what they were ranked early on in the season. So I'm on UConn as well.
I'm on the Johnnies. I'm on the Johnnies. I'm not a believer in the Big East. I think UConn is getting the opposite treatment as to what Duke got last year when they had, as we see tonight, an incredible freaking roster. That very disappointed they didn't win at all because Knipple and Flagg are the 2 Rookie of the Year favorites. And they played against each other tonight, guys. They both had over 20 points before the third quarter. So February 6th, St. John's beat UConn. And then I believe it is February 25th, St. John's will beat UConn at UConn. So I'm going St. John's. They're starting to get hot. They've won 7 straight. Now, how hot is hot in the Big East? Because I think the conference is way down, and that's what I was referring to as, last year it was ACC was down. Is Duke really that good? Although Duke's getting kind of the same treatment again this year. It's weird. Whether you believe it or not, they kind of are. UConn doesn't impress me. Nova should have beat them. Providence should have beat them twice. They could have beat them twice, I should say, not should have. So I just think St. John's.
Okay. Moving to Big 12.
Yeah, let's go Big 12.
All right.
This is I think the Big 12 has returned to what it used to be before the SEC tried to take over.
I mean, there's 6, maybe 7 teams for sure in the Big 12 right now. I don't know. Here's the thing. I think Arizona will lose, but I don't think they're really going to lose more than 2 games. So I'm going to take Arizona to win this. I think, Trent, you texted the group the other night that Arizona is kind of a team that's head and shoulders above a lot of teams right now. And I agree with you 100%. They just kind of get it done. They can put it on quickly. And they can, they play good defense. So I'm on Arizona for this one. I'd love to take the Red Raiders, but I think Arizona's too good.
Yeah, I'm with you, Tyler. I think Arizona's just too dominant. If there was a team that I had to pick that wasn't them, I would say BYU. But and I know that's not a popular pick with you guys. I just think they can get hot at the right time. But
they're 17-3, Trey. That's not bad.
I know, but I know, and that's what. Yeah, but either way, they got the best player in college basketball besides Boozer. Kobe Pete is also a stud, and that's why I think he's going to carry. And what's Jaden Bradley?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So with those guys, I think Arizona is just too good.
I do believe they're going to drop 2 games, Ty. I don't know if you said. Did you say they're not?
I said no more than 2.
Man, can I just read? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you all right?
No, I'm not at all. But this gauntlet coming up for Arizona, they're either going to be the best team in college basketball history at the very end, or they're gonna end up being beat up and they're gonna take a hit here. Starting February 9th at Kansas, versus Texas Tech, versus BYU, at Houston, at Baylor, at Kansas, versus Iowa State. Like, that's a stretch of games right there. That's 7 straight games versus just like huge competition. So I do believe Houston will come out, and Houston will be a 1 seed. Arizona will be a 1 seed.
Trey.
The other 2 are up for debate.
Jeez. Oh man. All right. You said Houston.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we going next? Big Ten?
Houston has a guard real quick that plays so similar to Derrick Rose in college. Fleming.
Mm-hmm.
He is Derrick Rose 2.0. Kind of even looks like him.
All right. So Big Ten? Big Ten?
Big Ten. It's a good one.
It's competitive. Trent, are you picking Purdue for this?
Absolutely freaking not. God damn it.
Trent loves Purdue.
I don't. They're under.
They have what? They have 4 losses, and I think all of their 4 losses, you had them as your bet that day.
Yeah, I fall for the fucking the freaking trap lines. All right, I'm gonna.
We don't say bad words.
Yeah, the hell, man.
What did I say? Trap line? What did I say? The F word.
Yeah, you're like, you said the F word, and you're like, oh yeah, just kidding. Sorry, freaking.
Shut up. I got Michigan State to win this all.
Okay.
I think Tom Izzo has his best team for his last run.
Trey, is this it for him? For sure.
I have
for sure.
Oh, we don't know that. I'm also with Trent on Michigan State and Tom Izzo. I think they're too reliable. They have 4 guys averaging double-digit points, 2 guys almost averaging double-doubles, and one's a guard, one's a forward.
Yep.
One's like almost 10 assists, one's 10 rebounds on top of their double-digit points. So I just think, yeah, they're just too good. I know Nebraska is the hot team, but there's always a team like this every year that just wins the games that they're not supposed to. They win the games they are supposed to. They overperform, and Nebraska's that team this
year. Give me Michigan, because I equate Michigan to Arizona at this point in time.
Terrible.
In terms of dominance. So, yeah, I'm just saying, we'll see at the end.
Love right, Dustin A, but no.
That's best for last year. Even though I think it's gonna be a clean sweep. So
yeah.
Trent.
Yeah.
Duke.
I'm gonna go with. I think Shire's gonna be able to do it again. I think he'll be able to do it again.
Yeah, Cam Boozer's pretty unreal. But I think Caleb Foster is the unsung hero of that team. As much as I don't know if you like that or not, Trent, but
I like Duke
watch out for Virginia.
I like you just took the words out of my mouth. I like Duke too, but Virginia is a team to keep an eye on because they've impressed me a lot. I mean, I know it's an overtime game, but putting up 100 points is when's the last time you saw that from a Virginia team? It's like they're always like 40 to 45. They're like the Iowa football team. So, Virginia's a team to keep an eye on, but I don't think they can keep up with Duke for sure. So,
Duke will drop one.
That's where I'm at. It might drop one. It doesn't matter. They're still going to win the ACC.
Clemson's right behind. Clemson's right behind them with only one loss.
I love this. I love this. Like
Clemson is 17-4, Trent.
But one conference loss. They overall record is not what they base it off of.
Come on. Duke maybe loses one more game.
This guy.
Maybe.
Extend Hubert.
Hey, shop at Costco.
Yeah.
Auto renewal.
Don't.
Yeah, don't auto renewal
Then go in and turn it on.
Until they sign you up at Costco. Just so you know, I'm tagging Costco in our post.
Oh, dude, they might cancel your membership after they find that out.
I'm an executive member, dude. I paid $1.50 for hot dogs.
Isn't that what everybody gets?
Yeah, it's a joke. It was a joke.
Oh,
jeez. I think it's
a soda too.
I'm a chicken bake guy.
Yeah,
I did. Honestly, though, the pizza.
Yeah, dude, you get a huge pizza for a good price.
Huge. It's like $10.
Huge pie. Huge pie.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
No, sir.
Make sure, in the words of Trey, you cherish
this
last football game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, Super Bowl next year, Valentine's Day, V-Day. Be prepared for that.
You know who's going to win it? Jordan Love on Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Or Malik Willis.
Shut up.
I was going to say Bowers.
It's cute.
Quit laughing. We're coming back. Fernando.
Need a coach.
Mommy.
Right. Synergy.
He uses synergy every interview, man. I can't wait.
Dude,
I hope they're good, so I get to hear him interviewed a lot more.
Yeah.
Because when they won it, I literally looked at my wife and I was like, yes. She's like, what? I was like, we get to hear an interview of him.
There's just so much synergy.
It's the way he talks into the camera. Like he doesn't look at the reporter, like ask him the question. He stares at the camera like a WWE wrestler. And like gives this like whole thing, and it's like, whoa, man, yo, calm down.
I never really thought of that,
dude. Every time he talks, I think of WWE wrestling. He's like the synergy of this team. And he like looks in the camera, and like it's like nuts.
Listen here, brothers.
Seriously, like I'm telling you, go back and watch some interviews and think WWE wrestling, and you'll be like, holy shit, like Tyler's right.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
All right. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be back next week with our Super Bowl episode next Friday. Like I said, we'll put out our novelty bet prop sheet and all that other fun stuff. So keep an eye out for some cool Super Bowl things coming up here from the Bearded Baker Brothers.
And
see everybody next week.
I'll start taking advice input on my coin flip bet because it's about the time of the year. What am I like? 2-9.
I thought you were
2-7. I don't know. I have to look.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. It's pretty remarkable, actually, is what it is.
Yeah. Well, and what we will do is we will do like we did last year. We'll do kind of a combined sheet together where it's like, hey, majority rules kind of thing. Since we have 3, whatever gets picked the most, that's what we'll pick for our like Bearded Baker Brothers group novelty bet sheet. Obviously we'll do our individual ones and stuff together and stuff when we watch the game, but that's what we'll do next week. So keep an eye out for that. It's always a fun episode to do. So other than that, have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy your sports. See you next week.
See you guys.
See ya. It's so funny, Trent.